This is simplifying variable expressions, so we're just simplifying the expression. The first one that I have is 3 minus 8 in parentheses 7 minus 5n, or times 7 minus 5n. So when we're working with simplifying these expressions, we have to really focus on what we're trying to accomplish, which we're not trying to find what n equals or k equals or anything. All we're doing is we are simply simplifying the expression. So we're getting it down to, either one term or maybe a term and a constant. So, 5n plus 4, something like that. So let's look at this first one. 3 minus 8 times 7 minus 5n. Okay, I have to remember my order of operations. It's really, really important here. I can't do 3 minus 8 because this 8 has something attached to it. So that means that I need to do some distributing here, right? So I'm going to distribute like that, and then I'm also going to distribute like that. I'm just going to bring down my 3. 3 minus 8 times 7 is 56, and minus and 8 times 5n is 40n. And I realized that I made a mistake here because that's a negative 8, see that? And a negative 5. Okay, we always have to pay attention to the sign that comes in front of the number. So a negative 8 times a negative 5 is actually a positive 40n. Okay, so now I can go ahead and I can combine my like terms. So I'm going to check those out. 3 and negative 56. So 3 minus 56 is going to get me a negative 53. I don't have any other n's. All I have is 40n, so I'm just going to bring that down. I can't combine that with anything because nothing else has an n attached to it. And this is my answer. So I just took all of these numbers up here and I just simplified it. Let's try the next one. Negative 7 times k minus 8 plus 2k. Again, I notice I can't do anything with the negative 7 until I distribute it. So I'm going to need to distribute it there and there. Negative 7 times k is negative 7k. And negative 7 times negative 8 is a positive 56. And then I can just bring down the 2k plus 2k. I'm going to go ahead and look for my like terms. In this case, I have 2k's, right? I have negative 7k and 2k. And I don't have anything to go with that 56 by itself, so we can't combine that with anything. Negative 7k plus 2k is going to give me a negative 5k plus 56. That's my answer. Let's try a couple more. Alright, this is a really long one. So we're just trying to shorten it up. Negative 8 times negative 5b plus 7 plus 56. Again, first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and distribute. Negative 8 times negative 5b is going to give me a positive 40, because a negative times a negative is a positive. 40b, and then negative 8 times negative 7 is a negative 56. Wow, there are a lot of 56s in these problems. Plus 56. Okay. I know that's confusing, kind of looks like a whole bunch of b's, but it's not. There's 6's. Oh, that was a 5b. Oh, look, I made a mistake. Okay. We are going to fix this. We're going to start over. My mistake. Okay, I'm just going to highlight these b's so they stand out. This is a b, and this is a b. Okay. So let's start over. Negative 8 times negative 5b is positive 40b. And negative 8 times positive 7 is negative 56. And then we have to do plus 5b. Okay, so we've got my b's highlighted again. Okay, so I underlined my like terms, 40b and 5b. And I'm going to combine those. 40b plus 5b is 45b minus 56. I just bring that down. I can't combine that with anything. And there's my answer. Okay, one more. 1 plus 7 times 1 minus 3b. I'm going to go ahead and distribute that 7. That's the first thing that I have to do. Bring down the 1. And 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times negative 3b is going to give me a negative 21b. Okay, let's look for like terms. Well, this 1 and this 7 can go together. And that's 8. And I can just bring down the 21b. There are no other b's in there, so that's the way it is. And this is the answer for that one.